gonna get spooked.
Turn off the lights.
Gotta put it up. No, wait. We can't.
That's fine. That's fine.
Are you sure you have
You
a
can read
a huge
your,
page of notes?
The screen, I mean?
Yeah, read the screen.
Are you sure you can?
Yeah, I guess you got Trevor.
Yeah, I
sorry.
know.
Alright, so hey, listen, this is Nightcry. This is Trevor. The spiritual successor to Clock Tower.
Yeah.
Is this an indie game? It's an indie game,
Yeah,
right?
of course.
Yep.
It was Kickstarted, and I backed the Kickstarter, and
Trevor
this was a couple years ago. It was probably like a year or two ago that they finished it.
Trevor has the physical copy. It's kind of neat.
Yeah.
It's got
It has a really cool art book.
It's got an art book. It's got a soundtrack, and we're gonna play it. So this game is I gotta warn you guys ahead of time, decently low budget. So
They only raised a couple 100,000, so it doesn't surprise me.
Only a couple 100,000. Terrible.
I mean, for even
How do you do anything with only a couple 100,000 these days?
you hire like 3 or 4 people for 6 months, and then you have to churn out a game.
So this is like I said, this is a Clock Tower game. So
So they probably got like a lot of cool art, but then they ran out of money to actually
point and
make
click.
that art
Also,
into real.
yeah, right?
Okay, wow.
I love the mouse.
Since no one can see me, that's actually what I look like in real life.
Wow.
Nice. You have a really deep voice.
I have more polygons though.
Can I get you some water, man?
Oh god, this sultry bartender.
Oh my
You
god.
just got shocked.
I see. Let me know if
Spencer's house is the most static electricity.
It's so staticky. I static shock everything I touch. I don't know what it is. All right, so you click, you walk around. You can pause with P. Like I just paused it. So here's the deal.
It's not even like a thing.
You walk around
That looks
like
awful.
this. When
Oh,
you
so this is just Diablo?
when you actually
this is
talk to
Diablo.
somebody, a thing shows up.
Wow.
Sure is hot in here.
God.
I'm honestly surprised that they got English voice actors.
Wow, that's flawless.
Is,
Yeah.
is this a one sitting?
Yes, man.
No, it's probably gonna be a 2 sitting.
Can you
It's
go
actually
can you go into the
decently
menu
long.
quick?
Here's your number tag.
There like is no menu.
You'll need it to pick up your
I just
gun.
wanted to know if you could turn down the music versus the talking.
The music will be done soon.
This game had 4 settings. It was like
What's that
12.
guy doing? Is he
It was like 1268 by
something
768.
really important to mention about this game, just like it was with Clock Tower,
Harry?
is you need to do things multiple times to make
Oh,
stuff happen.
sorry.
So if you only talk to him
Harry is a
once,
friend
nothing
of
happens. If
mine.
you talk to him twice, then it's like, oh, where's Henry? Then you can leave. Or Harry.
Short
You guys
hair.
you guys like
I
this
didn't see
foreshadowing
him
of
at the
him
party.
cutting with some big ass scissors?
I don't even know what he's cutting.
Nothing.
Just
Someone came and
fabric.
left down the
It looks like
hall.
he's trying to cut the.
He's
He's
just
just
making
really, really poorly.
he got
Okay.
this guy has
This
a
guy's the
Pinterest-
Scissorman.
Through
Guys has a
that
Pinterest
door,
account.
right?
He's just making a cool craft.
He's gonna sell it on
One other
Etsy.
very important thing to mention before we get too far into this game. This is one of those games where if you don't do everything exactly correct, you will get the bad ending.
So it's Clock Tower 2.
It's Clock Tower 2, but more like 3D and stuff. By the way, this is me.
Why?
Dude, they spent
Now
all
watch.
the budget on the.
Oh
me.
gosh.
Ugh.
Jeez.
Itchy, tasty.
That sound effect is actually very good.
Ugh.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. I wonder why this game didn't do well. So
I gotta say, I actually do like it. Now, if you're gonna hear me very constantly,
Clicking.
yeah, sorry if you guys hear that.
Like, have you
You're gonna hear me pretty
experienced
constantly
yet the
clicking.
TV
This is one of those
amazing
games
face?
that if you
No.
like
Ugh.
don't correctly click the right place, you'll like kind of like wander off. Especially when you're heading towards the camera. Like I will be constantly clicking. That's just kind of the way this game goes.
No, it's to keep
Oh,
his
and-
APM up.
People, yeah, and people at home will be very annoyed. We barely hear it.
Also, I want to alert both Nick, Ben, and Parker that this is on the TV.
Both?
It's much darker than on Spencer's screen.
Yes.
So it's
Oh,
like it's
what a-
it's
wait,
easy
I
to
have the-
see what's
where's the
happening.
remote? It's right by the
And then list
I guess we're-
3 people.
Unfortunately, it
Wait,
is.
you have the remote? You actually found it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Been here the whole time.
Jesus.
Are
So
you
Vigo's
sure?
Just keep it under the chair.
Vigo's traveling alone. He's-
Obviously.
Vigo Borisov, he's the owner of the ship.
Do it on Vivid or something.
Brings me great joy.
I really wish the viewers could see us fiddling with the settings.
Yeah.
So we're gonna
Oh,
talk
we're
to
in the
we're gonna-
troubleshooting menu.
We're gonna talk to Vigo again. Says
Yeah.
you wouldn't happen to have a lighter. And he says he likes to boil his
that's
prosthetic eye to sterilize it,
Obviously.
but he can't find his lighter. And she said, there might be something on the bar counter.
Like,
Well, guess
think he
freaking
did.
what?
oh.
Where are they on a boat?
Yeah, they're on a boat.
They are
They're
on a
on
boat.
the Oceanus.
Oh,
The
trying to
Titanic.
find
Got it.
I think that's how it's pronounced. Oceanus.
Oceanus.
So,
The
the
ocean's
What
anus.
year is it?
2016.
I don't like
Put
that.
the sharpness. Not no 10.
So we're going to use that and start that up and boil our hair.
Nope.
What is happening?
You have to boil his prosthetic eye.
I don't think
Oh.
prosthetic eyes are usually perfect spheres, though.
That's too much.
Yeah, that's so sharp. It's
Metal.
so sharp.
So we are going to
Okay, cool.
head our way out.
It's fine now.
All right,
gonna-
so we've done.
I want to be immersed in the
How
game.
how drunk is she?
She's decently drunk.
She runs like terribly.
That is a clock
I mean,
tower
she's
thing.
got, she's drunk and she has like pretty high heels.
Does she trip at all?
No,
Not that they're pretty, but that they're pretty high.
That's the
Alright.
So that's actually the thing. They realized they couldn't model a human like running, so they were just like, oh, okay, so she's just gonna be drunk the entire game.
Sorry, I accidentally
Okay.
clicked out of the thing.
Why?
But she doesn't trip.
So why couldn't they have just done like up, right, down, left controls?
Because clock tower. So as you saw there, I was running, but you like, especially when you're running down, like if I click once, I'll just stop. So you have to literally constantly be like.
So in the other clock towers, you had to click for everywhere.
Well,
with
it
the
wasn't. It
controller?
wasn't 3D isometric like this, so it was a little different.
Also, the camera was way more far out, like this.
Right.
Yeah, so it's a little easier to handle like
Where's
that.
that music coming from?
I apologize, I went the wrong way.
There's a giant fan in that little bar.
Yeah.
Like
That's-
that is a massive fan.
That is the Big Ass Fans by Big Ass Fans. BigAssFans.com.
All right.
Sheets.com. It
That's our second sponsor.
Sheets.bigassfans.com.
could be a foreign language.
/
Does this mean
fans.
something? No,
It doesn't.
probably not. Or does it? This game is
Look at that
shrouded
one
in
picture
mystery.
that's in light. It's like, do they want me to look at that?
This is engaging.
They do not.
Yeah, just like all clock tower games, when you start out, it's not very engaging.
Are these the Mean Girls?
Holy crap! It's RE6 Cheryl.
Wait, there's no voicing?
Sometimes there is.
Oh God, they
Not all the
ran
time.
out of money. Oh, it's
talk
like
to-
Mean Girls. Stop trying to make fetch
Harry was
happen.
looking for you, by the way. You should
They-
totally
They
date Harry,
both
Monica.
just look like.
Gosh,
I don't date
and
guys
boys.
with no
Uh-huh.
future. Oh!
but he wanted to talk to you about something. I'll consider it.
I like how there's
Okay,
no
Parker's
voice
doing
acting
all the
or
voices.
sound.
You are drunk, batch.
Wait, what is the
Batch?
story?
You're on
Oh
a boat.
gosh,
There's a demon.
is that the person you want to date?
This old lady's literally me.
Does she have like a mask on?
She's
Yeah,
just an old
she
lady,
is.
dude. She's just chilling.
Weirdly in the dark. Oh gosh. What?
She's mumbling.
She's mumbling.
Oh. I thought it was like such bad audio mixing.
Why doesn't it say mumbling at the bottom? That's how I know.
She's like giving key information.
So, we are going to...
Why is it called Night Cry?
Well, you'll
Because
see.
it's a
You'll
night and
see.
Oh
day.
my God, that one!
You'll see.
When she was running at the camera, it's like, good lord.
It's
I like how
really
she
hard.
just flails
Is she
away.
gonna-
Her arms are just like kind of floating around.
Can you at least change into like some sneakers or something? Do you play the whole game in a high heel and a dress?
Oh
No.
no, there's spooky twins coming out of the elevator.
Oh, spooky girl. It's never been done before.
Oh God! Oh, that load really ruined that scare
Certainly
tactic.
did, didn't it?
Oh, that's
And it
what I say all the
continues.
time.
Load.
So we're gonna see.
immediately.
We're gonna see the other main character,
Immediate product
Harry.
placement.
This is a main character.
Hey there, I love the party.
I like the shorts and
See,
sport jacket.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey babe.
It's a good combo.
Anyway, how's the party?
My arms
I like
clipping
how-
through
Not my
leg.
type.
His leg is just.
see
Sorry
wear
for your
shorts?
loss.
Yeah.
This dude has fantastic fashion sense.
What? He's
Actually,
wearing shorts.
this is besides
It
besides
looks like a, is that a shark's
besides the
tooth
pendant. This
necklace?
is unironically what I would wear, unfortunately.
Spencer in a cool suit jacket and jorts.
Dude,
This
those
is literally
jorts
me.
are incredibly short. That looks like Dante from DMC.
I'm gonna cosplay as that at AGDQ.
Yes, please. Then you have to explain it to everybody. Dude,
I'm
Nightcrawler!
I'll only do it if Bork goes as main character
Dude,
female.
that's literally Dante.
It is actually
Soda will
literally
get you
Dante.
on my good side.
Hey, you're thirsty, right?
Hey,
Monica,
babe.
that's her name.
Go. What the?
What is
Oh,
it now?
wait.
Well,
Oh, no.
something's grabbing my hand.
Oh, yes! Please,
Something
please
inside
pull.
here grabbing my hand.
Oh, Harry, the Gregory Peck Act is a bit outdated.
Gregory
don't you
I
think?
don't get
What
that.
a reference!
I don't get it.
Oh,
Wow.
she makes a bad joke!
No!
Oh my gosh, she makes a bad joke right before he dies. Good
So here's the
lord.
deal. I wanted originally to show you guys all these different and unique deaths you can have, but it's very difficult because this game doesn't really have a continue feature. It's more like a save feature. However, I am going to show you one right now.
Why is she just standing there?
Wait, so what will happen? We have to start over the whole game?
No, it's within reason. Like, I would start at this scene, but there's other times where, like... So this is just telling you you can run and you can dash and all that, John. So we're going to head out this...
That's a good dash.
Well, it's not dash. That's dash, but I don't...
Alright.
I don't
You can
want to
get
use all my
exhausted.
stamina. Well, actually, you know what? Since I'm going to die in a second anyway, it doesn't matter.
Do you have a stamina bar? How do you know?
You just kind of know from what she looks like. And if you press R, you look back, which is that's pretty cool.
Why don't you just press R the whole time? I wanna see
So we're
what's
going to head into the laundry. I actually didn't do this yesterday, so I'm excited to see what happens.
What is the,
Does that mean it's closing
red
in?
aura?
That's That's Ty.
Oh.
So I'm gonna hide in the laundry machine.
Oh shoot, is he gonna turn it on?
I hope so.
Why would you think this is a good idea?
Why
What
is
happened
she
to her
already?
knees?
It's a
Nice upskirt.
It's a unique dress, or it's a unique dress. It's a unique death. So
This is a good hiding space.
Very quiet.
he
Why
had,
are there lights
he had
on
changed and
inside?
everything.
Uh,
Don't know if that's. I don't know if that's exactly how that would
You'd
work.
immediately turn to blood.
Cool.
So there's a fair share.
Dead end.
There's a fair share of unique deaths.
That was good.
Alright, that's it. I'm looking up who does the voices.
I would be surprised if there's even info about it.
No, that's the first one. Is that what we want to
No, this is it. Scene 1, yeah. Because I'm further down. Okay, great. Well, we can actually skip this. You can press spacebar to skip it.
So this guy dies no matter what.
Wait, so
Don't get yourself worked up now. Come on.
what kills it? Something in the vending machine.
I guess you're not too familiar with Clock Tower. Nothing kills it. Like you,
It just
you're
happens.
very
There's no reasoning. It just happens.
You can't really
Okay.
fight or anything.
That's actually what I saw.
So we're gonna go into room 303 with the handprints
Blood
because
on it. Yeah, obviously.
we're gonna head in here. This game does a pretty neat thing where you have like these little QTEs you have to do. It's really not that bad. For instance, this one you're hiding in here. I like the idea that.
So they made a short
I
film
like the
called
shadows.
Night Cry.
Huh.
Check out those knob shadows.
Dude, this is
Yeah.
crazy. So the guy that wrote this book, this game, put out a movie 2 years or a year or so prior. Sam, a young boy on vacation on a cruise with his mother, is tormented by a spirit.
Huh.
So
I mean,
like,
it's similar to Cruise. So you gotta keep your mouse inside here, or else you like
Oh, it's literally
get
until
too
dawn.
loud. Oh yeah. That was harder than it was yesterday. I don't know what the time frame is. Also, this is called a scissor walker because it's more, I guess, you know.
It walks.
so the guy that directed this did direct both of the other clock towers, but also Steel Battalion for Xbox,
That's
the one with the messed up
that big
controller?
net game, yeah.
Like the $200
and also
controller. Yep.
Infinite Space.
So I don't know much about that game. So unfortunately, you are not able
Just for
to
the DS.
dash when you're not being chased. I also can't answer the question that if Scissor Walker will appear when you do certain things, right? Like if you like see a certain like item you shouldn't see or whatever the case may be, that can happen. But I don't know if he randomly appears. That I unfortunately can't tell you because I assume it is.
Can we go over what we know about him so far?
But the thing
He
is,
can open room doors, cannot open closet doors.
yes.
Okay.
He didn't see you.
Yeah.
Why?
So like this, it'll say his smartphone's sticking out of his pocket, but you have to click again because that's just Clock Tower to like pick it
You
up. So it's
saw
like,
it, and then that's not enough. So the other director that helped with this game is actually this guy that also directed The Grudge 2, and Ju-on, which is what The Ring is, The Ring is based on.
Really? I like those.
sorry, headphone listeners, you really do go faster if you just constantly click. Although my actions per minute is fantastic.
Also a live action version of Kiki's Delivery Service. No, thank you.
Ooh, that's a Ghibli movie, right?
Yeah, like please, just leave it alone.
So, we are going to go into here. We have this cell phone, but the battery is dead.
Mirror's broken.
The mirror's broken.
Mirror, the space station is broken.
So we're going to select it, and we're going to charge it. Luckily, they have one of those fancy Samsung fast chargers, because the battery's dead, but guess what, boys? Ching!
That does not look like a John Thompson.
This is the guy that you picked it off of.
John Q. Generic.
Alright. So, and one other thing to mention is sometimes you'll be like, why are you not advancing the story? Sometimes this game has, like, really bad loading, like right now.
The button's giving you the middle finger.
It's like, hey.
Wow.
It gets...
It's like, this isn't your
It gets
phone.
worse as it goes on. So you save by putting it in there, and you also have a light, which to my knowledge does not run out, which is nice. They could have made this game really, like, cumbersome if they were like, 100% battery, 99, 98, 97, you know? But luckily they did not do that.
Okay, you ready? The game was directed by Hifumi Kono as a spiritual successor to Clock Tower. Kono notes that the female protagonist of Night Cry is louder and more confident than the female protagonist from Clock Tower. He cites the differences as a result of his changing perception of women, who he no longer idealizes as docile and ladylike. Yet he put her in high heels and this tight dress for the entire
It has like D-cup breasts.
Wow.
It's like, yeah, women are loud, but they're still, you know. Let's not get crazy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to frighten you. Are you all right? You look very pale.
This guy, I'm this
Are
guy.
you alive?
What?
What?
To be fair, I would do the same thing.
What?
What?
Literally? Are you alive? What?
Whoa!
Get skilled.
Okay.
Does not even try to get out of the way.
Yeah.
It's just like.
At least you get to see her pretty face while a guy's dying.
Wow.
For what?
For Gonzolas.
Oh, okay. I understand that. That speaks to me.
I wonder if this key card is for the staff.
Okay.
The one you pulled off the staff member?
Yep. And he is.
Ew.
He is
Yeah,
dead.
he was vomiting up.
His intestines
Something.
or something.
Yeah.
That's what happens. I've seen it.
Okay, so that's the vending machine.
It's really odd how he just stood there when he could have moved maybe
Yeah, that took
6
forever.
inches to his right,
Yep.
gone behind a corner.
Jeez.
Or literally done
This
anything.
is the
Yeah.
shopping area, which means the elevator is right over here.
Yeah.
So I think I gave this game about like 40 or 50 bucks for the physical copy. I wonder what my money specifically went to during development. I want to know.
Her bosom.
Was
Or
That'd be good. I'm happy with that.
Alright, is this Monica?
Yes.
Alright, it had to go this roundabout way to find the people that did the voice talent for this. Alright, let's see if Hannah
So
Grace...
the fuse is dead, And just to make sure, just to make sure I did everything right, I'm gonna try to use the key card on here, even though it's pretty obvious. But you know, a game like this, you're never sure. So we're gonna head back. Yep. Yep.
So the main actress in this, Monica,
Right. Yep.
she was in a short film in 2015, and then also she's a voice in Super Bomberman R. That came out this year.
Okay, game, I get it. Okay, thank you. All right, so
Spencer has the patience of.
That took forever.
That was
I mean,
awful.
you could have read it 3 times in 16 different languages.
so we're getting a call.
All right.
Not your phone, but you know.
I'm pretty sure that's
Are
a
you
John
okay?
Thompson
Everyone is
again.
making a fuss here because the elevator stopped working. Hello? Who is this? Where's John? I picked up his phone. I thought to take it to the front desk, but the elevator isn't working. I see. Thanks for
Also,
bringing up-
everybody's dead.
That's my husband, John's smartphone. Is he on your floor? Because he's dead.
No, I'm in
sure.
a hotel.
Wait, who is this?
That's okay,
What
dear.
hussy are you? Like, immediately assume that it's.
We can meet up at the front desk once the elevator's fixed. Looks like one of the fuses is blown. Well, he could fix it because he's an electrician. So please find him and ask him.
Yes, he's just putting his pants. I mean, I don't know where he is.
Yeah, if she saw who picked up the phone, she would be like, "Excuse me."
I've never even met him.
So luckily, we got the phone call right outside of 303, which is John's room.
All right, so the guy
I
who
love that walk.
voiced Harry in this has also voiced
Any clues for the passcode?
Paul Phoenix in every Tekken game. He also voiced the
So
couple
I,
people in Shenmue.
I know what it is, but so what you're supposed to do, and they give you a hint to this, you're supposed to check the text and just kind of go down. My partner's still
My
in bed.
partner.
How long is she gonna sleep? This is Rados Island. This is my 3rd visit here, but there's always something new to discover. This
Like
is how
it?
people
Can you
post.
like it?
Snap and post.
You cannot. The staff at the restaurant and my partner celebrated my birthday.
I love how it's my partner.
Yeah.
Me.
That's obviously some workers on the game.
Holy crap, it's
So what you're
Beavis.
supposed to get out of it is his birthday, which is 03.
Murder aboard.
You actually, so this is crazy. You have to post this or you get the worst ending.
Wow.
Unbelievable. All right, so I posted
It'd be
that. So
great
we're
if
good.
they made you type